Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Kogart, VOD review. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can improve ourselves once more. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh my god, he's gonna go watch his jungle. Oh, you make me so happy. You make me happy as a jungler. Are we gonna get the 116 ward? No way. Oh my, the 116 ward. Oh yes, I love it. I love it. Who are we versing? Oh, we're versing Malzahar. Okay. Malzahar matchup. We're establishing wave push. We love it. Good. Love it. Good trade. One thing, you're not playing with your ward yet. You're still not playing with your ward. You put your 116 ward. You put your 116 ward, and you're still playing bot side. Play top side. You know they're not there. Just play top side. Play top side. Like, we talked about this. Like, you can play top side here. Let's play to the side that they're not on, and it'll be so much harder to gank. Sometimes they won't gank, but remember those timers of 230, 330 is most likely when they will gank. Just play towards the side that they're not on, and then once you see that he arrives here, because you will see him, then you can switch to the other side of the lane. We know that on the enemy team, the jungler started bot side. That means he's going to be pathing top side all game, basically. So, like, the thing about Malzahar, this is like a matchup thing. Malzahar is really hard to deal with when he has his passive up. His passive always goes on cooldown when you damage him with anything. With an auto, with a W, with a Q. If he gets damaged with anything, the passive goes on cooldown again. I want you to keep his passive off at all times, basically. Just try as much as possible to keep that passive down, because if we can keep that passive down, we can actually do more damage to him. I see what you mean, but just getting a Q or a W sometime when, so like, this is also just like a regular thing when it comes down to League and how people kind of have to play if they want to get CS. You know that when a minion gets low, Malzahar has to auto it. He has to. And if he doesn't, then he's not getting the CS. So what we can do is try to position more aggressively when he's going for an auto on a minion. Because there's two things that happen when he autos a minion. He has to step up, and he also has to auto it. If he doesn't auto the minion, he loses it. And if he uses an ability on you, he loses the minion anyways. So you can either lose some health for him losing a minion, or he gets the minion and he loses HP, and he also doesn't get his passive back. When he autos, maybe not this one, when he's going for this one, we can be right here. We can be right here, and he has to choose. Do I auto the minion? Do I Q the minion? Do I do what? And then you can go for a trade as well. And like, if we think about what Malzahar likes, what kind of trading pattern does Malzahar likes? He likes long trades. You are going to win every short trade if you have Electrocute. For the most part. For the most part. If you have Electrocute, you're going to win most short trades. And like, this is the thing. You also have Ravenous, whatever this. Taste of Blood. I think this is Taste of Blood, right? Which gives you HP back when you damage an opponent. So we would like to use that. You know, we would like to use that as well. So I would say this just looks good for a trade. Try to recognize if you have Electrocute and Ravenous or Taste of Blood up, and then go for trades and try to keep his passive down, you know? Okay. And see, look, you won the trade. He traded for you. He hit everything. Malzahar wanted to trade with you right here, and he even lost it. He hit everything. He got a Q on you. He got his E on you, and you got your Q and W on him. You even missed your second Q, like the comeback for the Q, and you still won. You still won the trade because you are a very good short trader. And after that, you should have walked away so you don't get an extra auto, but still, you still won this trade. Okay. If you're going to go for trades, I want you, at least for like, if you're Ari, if you're playing Electrocute and Taste of Blood, try to have your Taste of Blood and your Electrocute up at both times, because you went a little bit too early. You went a little bit too early on this trade. He did also hit level 3, which was a little bit dangerous. It's not super dangerous because it is Malzahar. Just make sure you wait until your Electrocute and your thing is up. He did waste the Q, so yes, I like this trade. But the thing is, abilities in the early game have an average of 10-second cooldown. This Q will not be coming up for 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds. You got a 10-second window. You got a 10-second window to go for a trade. Wait, like, look, this is like up in a second. This is up in a second. You could have waited here. Like, there's a lot to think about. I know there's a lot to think about. You do not have to go immediately in, but you can go a little bit later. Maybe wait for your Q a little bit. Because, like, if we look at your abilities, look. Your W, 10-second cooldown. Your Q, 7, 8 second cooldown. So you can see how you don't have to go immediately in, but you just want to keep a mental track of how long it takes. It's not just that one glimpse of when they used it. It's that whole time where they're on cooldown. Try to wait for your electrocute and your taste of blood before you go in for a trade, and just think about that the cooldowns of abilities take a very long time. It's not going to be that you don't have to do it exactly at that point. You can do it a little bit later. And this is just one instance where all the stars aligned. We were just a little early. We have our electrocute up, and now we have our taste of blood down because we didn't trade at the same time. Okay. All right. I like it. That was good. I kind of like that. I like that at super aggression. It's a little bit scary because you don't know where the jungler is, but like it's like still very good. I still liked it. I do not hate it. This looked like you could have went for a W here. It's whatever if you didn't. It just looked good because he Q'd and E'd right here. And that means you could just step up W, like literally run towards him, W. And then maybe even get the charm. You don't have your Q up, but you can still get a good trade here, I feel like. Like this looked like a good trade opportunity where you could just use your movement speed from your W to walk up more. And get a quick little trade. See, he did it again and you traded that time. That was good. Okay, so you watch this fight, which I really like. Even if you're backing, you can watch. That's awesome. Good job. Good job for watching. So now, what kind of information we collected? We know that Malzahar does not have his ult up. That means we can play so much more aggressively. We know that he doesn't have his he doesn't have flash. We already took that earlier. So now we know we can all in him at some point. We can definitely do it because he has no ult for like a minute or two. You can play a little bit more aggressively. You know that he doesn't have his ult now. Yeah, there you go. That's good. See? He can't do anything here. Maybe hit the maybe hit the thing next time. Yeah, you can still play aggressively. I like this because not only are you draining his mana here. Okay, you back now. I don't really like you backing here. Like, I know you're kind of low, but like he still doesn't have, he shouldn't have ult up. When did he ult? He ulted at like 6:15. It's already like 7:12. How long is, I don't even know how long Malzahar. Maybe it's yeah, I mean it could be dangerous. I would be kind of scared a little bit. But I wouldn't like to force, I don't like him backing here because you can see how low his mana is. This is a prime time to just bleed him out more. Just bleed him out more. You're low, you can still play. See, like, this is the thing. There's times where we can play aggressive, and there's times where we can play passively on our own because we just want to. This is a time where, yes, this is great aggression. I love it. Great aggression. We're trading our own HP for his HP and making him use his mana on us, which is amazing. Like, it's amazing. So it's like 2 minutes. Okay, so he technically shouldn't have his ult again. But I understand, like, you trying to be a little bit cautious about it, if anything. But, like, this is the thing. We can still play this lane and play more passively. Because he is out of mana. What does he want? This is the question every single time. What does he want? He wants to push this wave. Because he knows if he pushes his wave, he gets a free back, and then he's good. He's good. He can go back for mana. But we can see how, like, not only should you look at his HP and your HP, but look at your mana pools. Look how you can punish this guy's mana pool because it's so fucking low. So you can slowly push in waves now. Punish him from stepping up. Play very, 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 very slow. And we can just slowly bleed him out because he has no mana. Because we still have a lot of mana. He's like still, you know, you're at the same amount of HP. If a jungler does gank hook, it's a little bit dangerous, but we have ult, you know? We still have ult. I don't even know what, yeah, the jungler is Viego anyways. You're out. I feel like you're out every time against a Viego. But we already see is that he's topside as well. But like, maybe you weren't looking, whatever. But you could be looking now if you really want to. Like in downtime, you can see that a top fight's happening, blah, 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 blah. You can see that Viego is, like, right now you can see that Viego's topside. Oh, I can maybe bleed out this guy a little bit more. Like, you can, this is like a perfect time where you definitely could bleed this guy out, but like you just didn't choose to. Because, like, look how low mana he is. You see how low mana he is. This would be perfect if you stayed in lane a little bit. Stayed in lane, slow push it in. Very, very slow push. That means he has to stay. If he doesn't stay, he's losing minions. And if he stays, you can also all in him. You can literally just all in him. And I feel like you could kill him. He looks like he's in kill range as well. But like, you could see how you just gave him a free back. You gave him a free back because he just pushed the next wave, and now you're put it back into the position where you don't, like, he just pushes in like every lane for free. So I don't know what you see. Like, this is the thing about the Malzahar matchup. The Malzahar matchup is a very boring lane. It's a free farm lane for the most part. Like, this is like a thing that I always talk about, is there's two questions that you should ask yourself when you're playing mid lane is, do I want to kill my lane opponent, or do I want to push and roam? This kind of lane is very hard to kill. Like, it's Malzahar. He's always going to be hard to kill if he has his ult up. I'm going to show you this. So in this segment where, you know, he's pushing in the wave, you're pushing in the wave, it doesn't matter how fast he pushes it in. It only matters how fast you push it in, and also matters where the next wave is. So even if he pushes this next wave really fast and you're just sitting under tower, that is a roam timer. That is actually a roam timer that you have, even though that this wave is pushing into you. You can see that the only thing that matters is the next wave. You're just waiting here, you know? You're just waiting here. The only thing that matters is the next wave. So I want you to think about, I like how you're stepping up and stopping his back. That's what we talked about last time. Really good. If you really don't want to kill this Malzahar, like, this is why I was talking about this question of, like, do you want to kill him, or do you want to just push and roam? Because, like, if you just don't want to kill him anymore and you feel like you're not going to kill him, like, this is fucking ridiculous, like, you can't do anything, push this wave as hard as you can, get out of here. Like, just leave. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, we're not going to be able to do anything. Let's get a ward down. Let's go do something else, because this is a matchup where this guy is just going to E the wave, Q the wave, W the wave, and then walk away. Oh shit, what's happening here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah! Kill him! Come on! Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. What happened exactly? Oh, what the fuck is he doing? Alright, he's just trolling. He's just trolling. Alright, good job. Good job, though. The E was iffy, but hey, good job. I like how we're looking. We're seeing this looks good. We love it. We're gonna tower dive, right? What happened? Oh, this guy's so low. Hold on. What happened here? Okay. Ooh. Okay. With this roam, and also just like gathering information. After we push this wave, before we even start moving, just look at the HP bars of our team. That's the first step. This is the first step that you want to do before we look anywhere. Because you started walking up towards top lane, and if we see that our set is full HP, it's most likely that the Riven is full HP, and we looked at it, and she is. We did see that. And then you can see how our Jhin is low HP, and that even before this, he was half HP right here. So that means there's stuff happening in the bot lane, and it's more likely that there's fights, there's trades, that the enemy is lower than the Jhin, or around the same. So look at these before you look at what you want to look at first. And also, this roam wasn't like bad. I don't really hate it too much. But honestly, yeah, after you see that the Viego dies here, these guys are probably out. You're a little too far. You're a little too far. I think yeah, you should try to switch up what you do. Like, keep asking that question if you want to keep doing this, because you need to commit. Like, committing to this is like awesome. You committed. I love it. I love that you committed. But you should still ask the question of, is this roam still good? And it's looking a little iffy now, because we're walking there and we're not going to probably make it in time. this other coach that I watched before. He like had a reel, and there's 3 questions you should ask yourself before when you push in a wave. This is what he said, and I kind of agree with him. It's like, it's very smart. I really like this question. So whenever we push in a wave, there's 3 questions we should ask. Do we need a recall? That's the first thing you want to ask yourself, because there might not be enough time that you can do this. So if you're gonna recall now. Do we want to damage the tower? If we can, then we should go for it. And the third question is, can we roam anywhere? So follow this step by step, and then make your decision, you know? So it was the same thing as the... Oh, got a good charm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, he missed. Running to your... You love it. Okay, you had to run away here. Yup. Alright, good. Mundo is gonna get a kill, and he walks away. Great. Wow. Your jungler saved your ass, dude. I love the charm. I think we talked about this a little bit before. Towards like the later stages of the game, don't worry about autoing anymore. Like, it's not worth as a mage to auto anymore. Try to just keep that, like, if you're really scared of his R, is like, this is what we should think about, is like, we don't want to get hit by his R, we don't want to get R, we don't want to get R, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, whenever we are into the later stages of the game, don't worry about autoing anymore. Just try to hit your abilities. Your abilities have longer range than his R, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty positive. So once you hit this Q, just immediately, you can see how you're autoing here. Like, you already hit the charm. You could be all the way back here already when you hit the charm. And also, you can Q from here and then just walk away. You could just walk away, and then you would not get R'd here. That's what I believe what would have happened. You push in the wave. Okay. So, this is what we were talking about before in our last VOD review. Is, before we go anywhere, look at our map, then put our camera there. Because you could have made the decision way earlier to not go to this Rift Herald, because you saw how low it was. There was no point. There was no point for you to be there. So this is why, like, those three questions that one coach that I told you about says, recall? Do you need a recall? Absolutely not. You just got back into lane. Can you hit the tower? Actually, yes, you can hit this tower. And 3, do I want to roam anywhere? And those are the 3 questions. If you can't do any of these, maybe just go for a ward, you know? Find that downtime, immediately move your camera, you know? Because those little extra seconds, they matter. They do matter. And you can make so many faster and better choices. You know, this game seems like it's a slow game, like League is slow, but it's actually quite fast if you play it fast. You need to move your camera fast and, like, think about the decisions you make quickly. Because you can actually get some turret damage here if you really wanted to, and you just didn't because you walked to this with the Herald at 130 HP, and you just didn't need to be there. Hopefully. Okay, we got everything. Awesome. You missed 1 minion, but that's okay. Oh, we're all-inning the Malzahar here. Shit. Ooh, he's trying to dodge you. I love it. I love you holding your ability. Oh my god. Okay. So, I don't know what chose you to not go for it. Right here, after you use your 3rd ult, why didn't you flash for him? I don't know. I feel like you flash for this, you get this kill every single time. Because, like, now he got so much farther away from you, and now it looks so much harder to play. Oh my god, he's stupid, though. Oh my god, he's so stupid, though. Oh, he's so stupid, though. Oh my god, he could have gotten away. Oh my god, he could have gotten away. But yeah, you could have flashed here. I feel like right here, if you flash over the wall, your W's coming back up, your Q's coming back up, your E is already up, you flash over this wall, bam, you're right in his face. Like, you just kill him. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing that we've been talking about. Whenever you push in a wave, the 3 questions that we want to ask ourselves: do we want to recall? If we don't want to recall, then we stay in lane. Do we want to see if we can damage the turret? It looked like we could have damaged the turret and maybe even gotten the turret. And then number 3, do we want to roam? So it's those 3 questions again. So that's I guess the new tip that we're gonna try to incorporate now. Cool. Because again, we're just roaming. We didn't do anything. We could have maybe gotten the turret, but it's whatever. Alright, and now we recall. Cool. But, like, you see how low this turret is? Like, I can see it on the map. Like, this thing is so low. It is super, super low. You probably could have taken out if you just stayed. And taking out mid turrets are really nice because taking out the mid turret opens up the map so much more because this is the next line of defense that they have. And now this is all like free to like walk into. It's so much easier to walk into this side of the map because that turret is gone. Even the, like these turrets don't even matter as much, but you can see how it opens up the map a lot more if we take out the mid turret. We saw that Viego's down here. Are they really going to try to tower dive you? This is crazy on them. Okay. Sure. You can throw your Q out a little bit earlier, but it's whatever. Like, that's not, like, anything crazy. You survived. Good job on that. It's all okay. Like, this is all okay if you really think about it. Like, them tower diving you is whatever. Like, honestly, I didn't even think they were going to go for this. And, like, you should look at this as a really good thing that you escaped from this. Like, this is really good. Because, yes, they get a tower. Yes, they pull you away. But, like, think about how this opens up the map. Look, your top laner and your jungler is taking up the top lane. So this is good. This is awesome. They're making a cross-map play while this is happening. And you didn't die on the cross-map. So that's already really good for you. That's amazing for you. Okay. You saw the Milio for a second. Okay. So, this is kind of small. But, like, I hate you being so close to this bush without vision. Like, it's so dangerous. Imagine if Viego actually came from here and, like, everyone collapsed on you through here. And then you didn't go, like, you don't have vision in this bush. Like, just drop a ward down, bro. Just drop a ward down into it. Like, this is the, like, one place that most of the people are going to come from because you can see that you have vision here already. Like, this is where they're coming from. Like, that's just it. This is where they're coming from. Yeah, you didn't put a ward. I'm, like, scared here. I'm so scared for your life right now. And I'm like, dude, this Milio could just step up on you and just, like, do whatever. You know? Like, you see it too. Like, you're playing so dangerously. And also, you can play more to this side as well. Unless you want to play more aggressively. Like, if you had a ward down, then yes, play more aggressively like this. But you don't have a ward down. Play more passively. You know? Play more passively. Don't get yourself caught because you just don't have a ward in a bush, you know? You need to be more on this fight. You're moving your camera more. I love it. I love that you're moving your camera more. But you need to be on the fight, dude. What's going on? You're not even collecting anything. You know, you're moving your camera. Yeah, awesome, dude. You're moving your camera. But it needs to be on the fight. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, man. Like, you saw the Milio walk down here. Maybe you could have ulted in and killed the Milio. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, maybe the Malzahar ulted. Who knows? Maybe the Malzahar ulted and you just not know. You just don't even know now. You just don't even know. But you know what I mean, bro. Like, we didn't look at the fight at all. Okay, got the charm. Yep, ult in. Awesome. Keep going. Perfect. Get the charm. Oh, dude. Oh, so close. So close. But remember what we said before? Bro. Remember what we said before? Make your E as guaranteed as possible and just ult E right in front of their face. There's 3 people here. You're gonna hit one of them, right? Come on. We're gonna hit one of them. E right in front of their face and then everyone can back us up now. It was scary. Okay. I understand, but like, I would say who the fuck cares that you die there? If they go in on you, if we think about if they go in on you in that fight, everyone on the enemy team dies there. If they try to go in on you, everyone dies in that. Everyone will die. Because they're wasting their abilities, and now your team has to step up, like, your team is able to step up even further. I feel like you just get another kill there if you just go crazy, honestly. Even if they do kill you, I feel like your team just cleans up. Sometimes your life is like okay to like get killed, you know? If die, ping the team. Yeah, dude, ping the team, call FF at 15, team diff, blah 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 blah, you know? Pushing midway or bot lane, don't care, that works for me. Okay, they got vision on you. Okay, got rid of his thing. What is this Malzahar doing? Hold on. This is free, right? Yeah. Aw, man. That kind of sucks. I feel like you just gotta commit to it, bro. You just have to. I like that you popped your potion too. That's awesome. You popped your potion. I saw that. That was great. Awesome. You popped your potion, but like you just need to fucking go. You just need to go in at this point, dude. Like this guy's committing to you. Just ult straight into his fucking face, and then just EW, like just EW in his face. Like I think you kill him there, and you might die as well. I don't know if you have Triumph. No, you don't have Triumph. But like I feel like you got that. What happened here? Did he just like it was in your face? Okay, and you're just out. All right, fair enough. I like it. You're just out. Yeah, I feel like the TP was weird too, but it's whatever. You TP. That's just gonna have what it's gonna have to be. This is actually a really good macro play, by the way. I really love that you. This is like pro play level right here. This is amazing. This is amazing, by the way. So you pushed in the bot wave. That means someone has to show up here. You can see how your Jhin and Karma move to this top fight. Now you move towards the mid lane. You push this wave in. Oh, it's huge. It's such a huge macro play because someone has to show up to this and this now. And now you can also push in this wave and then also meet up here. This is amazing macro play, by the way. And he stole it. At least you kill him? Alright, you kill him at least. He stole it. Oh well. It's whatever. It's not too bad. I don't hate the decision that you backed here. I don't think you're gonna help your team as much if you pushed in with them. Maybe you could have. Overall, I would still try to stick with our team here. Like, I know you have like 2,000 gold, but you can see your whole team, except Set, because Set wants to push top, like, whatever, I guess. But I also believe that both you and Set just walk with your team, dude. Just walk with your team. They have 2 members down, walk with your team, go into the mid lane, and then just start pushing. You know, if everyone starts recalling now, then back with them. Awesome. That works. But if they're not backing, just walk with them. Just go. Like, there's no point to, like, leave them here. Maybe you can get another kill. Maybe you can end here. Who knows? At least, like, nothing happened. Like, it's cool that nothing happened. But, like, I still just would like you to just walk with your team anyways. But now a team fight's happening. We killed the Malzahar. Keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. Yes. Keep going, keep going. Aww. Okay. I want you to think about who you are as a character. Who is Ari? What is Ari? What does she like to do? Where does she like to be in a fight? What is her purpose in a fight? Her purpose is not to pump damage. Her purpose is not to be a frontliner. Her purpose is not to be a far back mage. She can play like that. She can play like that. Her purpose is to dive. Her purpose is to dive people. And if we think, I want you to open your scope when you look at team fights more. Because, like, I like you killing the Riven. I like you killing the Malzahar. Like, this is all good still. This is all really good. And then as soon as we get to here killing the Riven, ignore this guy. Ignore Viego. Viego is not someone you're going to kill really quickly. Look at this Melio, bro. This Melio is so, like, free right now. You have Flash, you have your R still. Like, I see this Melio, and I see the Melio is dead. I see the Melio is incredibly dead. I want you to think about opening up your scope more. Think about who do you want to go in on, and think about going in on a support, going in on the ADCs, you know? Don't go in on the front line, because the front line can do stuff like this to you. Look at this guy. This guy's an idiot. You just face tank this guy all freaking day. And Mundo can also, like, you can also see, like, the Corki's up here, your Jhin is up here, your Karma's up here. They all collapse on this guy. This guy's dead, and then we collapse on this guy. This is just, like, little team fight stuff. But I want you to look at that a little bit more, you know? Because I feel like this would be so much better if you are toward this Melio right now. You dodge the ult. The Viego is even more split. The Mundo is even more looking towards him. You can see, like, all these things are happening. I know it's like I'm slowing it down a lot, but it's still, like, just look into that a little bit more. This play is really good. We can see that our Set is fucking ending the game. Set is ending the game while we're pressuring them. I want you guys to keep the pressure up. If you guys keep the pressure up, this is like such a fucking good play. Yeah, Set just ending the game, right? Yeah, Set just ended the game. But it's good pressure. Good. That was pretty good. I think we got a lot from that, though. We got a lot from that. A little bit of the matchup with Malzahar. We got a little bit of matchups, how we should look into it when it comes down to Malzahar. We talked a little bit about the three questions we should ask ourselves. The first question is, should we recall